Hello everyone, I am Nehal from WS Cube Tech, and in this video we are going to write a Python program, and the name of our Python program today is that, as you can just see it over your computer screen over here, is that we are going to write a Python program to reverse a number over here. Alright, so what we are going to do is we are going to take the input from the user, okay, a particular number, and just we are going to reverse that number. So the thing that we are going to make use over here is that we are just going to make use of the string method, because this is one of the most easiest way by which you can just simply reverse a particular number. All right, so what I will simply do over here is that I will just take an input from the user about like just enter a number over here. So what I will do, I will just say that input, and I will just say enter the number. All right, and I will just store this inside a variable name. So this let's take this as number over here. Okay, so as you can just observe over here is that you can see that I have not done the type conversion over here. Okay, so the particular number which I'm going to take it from the user over here, okay, so that would be considered as a string over here. Okay, so it's better that I just write it over here is that this is a string number. Okay, because by default, as you know, that when I just take the input from the user, so by default it will just accept that this thing, or it will just read this thing as a string and not a number. And in order to just make this a number, we need to do a type conversion over here. That is, we need to write here int. Okay, but I'm not doing that thing because I need to reverse this number, and in order to reverse this number, I'm just going to make use of this slicing method over here. Okay, and this slicing can only be applied over a string over here. Okay, and that's the result why I'm not doing a type conversion over here. I'm simply just taking the input from the user. So this is my the number which I'm just going to take from the user would be considered as a string. All right, so once I have this thing over here, okay, so what I just want to do is just want to apply this slicing operation over here. Okay, so if I just say that uh, take this string over here, and if I just say that uh, say I just say that it's 0. Okay, and what I will do is I will just print this thing. Okay, so we'll just go step by step. So what this will happen over here is that it will ask for the enter the number. Suppose that I just enter 123 over here. All right, now this is a string. Okay, and what I'm saying that I just want this the element which is present at the 0 index over here. So the element that is present over here is this 0 over here. Okay, and if I just do enter over here, so you can see that I got this 1 over here. So this is about like how you can just fetch an element with the help of this index value over here, and that index value we just write it in a square bracket over here. All right, so we know that this 1 is present at 0. Okay, this 2 is present at 1, this 3 is present as 2. All right, and if I talk about this negative indexing over here, so this 3 is present at -1. Okay, so we'll check that thing as well. So if I just say -1 over here, and if I just run this thing, and if I just give the input as 1 2 3, so as I said you guys that the negative index starts from the last element over here. So as I said that this 3 is present as -1, then this 2 is present as -2, and this 1 is present as -3. Okay, so this, if I just say -3 over here, so it will give you this 1 over here. Okay, so 1 icon. Okay, this is about like how you can just uh, fetch a particular element. But when we apply this, if we want to fetch a particular thing, suppose that we want to make use of the slicing operator, that is, if I want to fetch a particular element within the range over here, so we make use of this slicing operator over here. Okay, so what I will simply do is now we need to mention this is a slicing operator over here. Okay, so if I just say that in this case, okay, so over here it will be the starting index, okay, then the slicing operator, then the end index. Okay, so in this case the start index over here is included. Okay, whereas after the slice operator, whatever the index, that the end index you are going to give, that is not included, that is excluded. Okay, so in that case you need to give one plus. Okay, so it will go till there because it is not included over here. So what I mean to say over here is that if I just say that start with 0 over here, okay, so it will just start with 0, and if you just don't mention anything over here, so it will go till the end over here. Okay, so if I just run this thing over here, and if I just say 1 2 3 over here, so it will just say 1 2 3. All right, fine. Now if you need to mention the thing over here is that, so see, this is at 0. Okay, 1 is at 0, then 2 is at 1, then 3 is at 2, okay. So if I just mention 2, so it will just stop at 1 2. All right. So in order to just take this 3 as well, what I need to do is I need to say 0 1 2, 0 1 2 and 3. All right. And if I just say 0 till the 3, now it will just take all the elements over here. Okay. So I hope that you have understood with this thing. All right. And if you just don't mention, then it will go till the end. Okay. Now similarly, what I need to do over here is that now I want to reverse this thing over here. So this 3 is present at what? It is present at -1. Okay. If I just talk about the negative index over here. So I will just going to say -1. And what I will do, I will just give it this blank over here. Okay. So what it will do, it will go till the last element. And what I will mention the third thing over here is that you start in the negative direction over here. Okay, so this is about the indexing, how we just the slicing thing, that we just do it this way. Okay, so what it will do, it will start with -1. Okay, so this -1, then it will go till the end, and I'm just specifying this -1, so that is in the reverse order. Okay, so it will just take this in a reverse order. And if I just do this thing, and okay, and if I just say 1 2 3, so you are seeing that I'm getting the answer that is in the reverse order. All right, so this is the way via which you can just simply reverse a number. Okay, fine. Now, suppose that what I just want to do over here is that I wanted to reverse a number, and then I want to just perform some mathematical calculation over here. So, say that I just want to add particular thing to it. Suppose that this 3 to 1, I just want to add 1 to it. Okay, so I want to make this as 3 to 2 over here. Now, what you're going to do? Because see, this particular thing is in the form of a string over here. Okay, so if I just do what I will do is, instead of printing this, I will just put this inside a variable name. Okay, so we know that this is what, this is my string, and you can just say that string answer. All right. And if I just uh, let you guys know that what is the type of this, so you can just check this type over here. Okay, so you're going to see that this, it says that it is of say 1 2 3. Okay, and you can see that it says that it is of class string over here. Now, in order to just add 1 to it, you can't add over here. Okay, so if I just say it that way. Okay, say if I just say that string answer, and if I just say +1 over here. Okay, and if I just say that this is my final result over here. Okay, and if I just say that print result, so it won't add over here. Okay, so if I just say 1 2 3 over here, and it will just give you this error. Okay, can only concatenate string to string and not int. Because what is happening over here, that in order to just if you just want to perform some mathematical calculation over here, you should have the data type into the integer. So what you're simply going to do is, you need to just convert this string answer into int. Now how you're going to do, just do a type conversion over here. So just do this int over here. All right, now this will become your int over here, and you are going to get the answer. So if I just say 1 2 3, so it is going to reverse that thing. Okay, that is 3 to 1, and then it is going to add 3 to 1 plus 1. Okay, because I'm just giving this a value over here. So this is how you can just perform this calculation over here. So what you can simply do over here is that you can uh, even print this thing. Okay, that is your string answer over here. So what will happen over here, if I just run 1 2 3 over here, now it is what it is doing, it is just reversing that thing first. Okay, so what you can simply do over here, you can just make the necessary changes over here. Okay, so this is your reverse reverse number. Okay, this is your reverse number, then and this is your result. So you can just give result. Okay, this way, and just a minute. Yeah, fine. Okay, so you can just do it this way also. So if I just give the another number over here, as suppose that 3 to 4. Okay, so reverse number is nothing but 4 to 3. Okay, so reverse number is nothing but it is 4 to 3, and then it has added 1 to it, so it has become 4 to 4. So this way you can just do it this way. Okay, so I hope that you have understood like how you can just reverse a number. This is the quite easiest way. Okay, the main logic is just in this thing, that how you can just make use of the slicing operator over here. Okay, so via this you can just simply just reverse a number. Okay, and as you are just not doing a type conversion over here, so by default Python will understand this thing as a string. Okay, so even though you just pass it a number, it would be treated as a string over here, and you need to just make use of this slicing operator over here. Okay, and give it a range, that start index, end index, and the step size over here. okay, and it will just reverse that that string over here. And after that, if you just want to perform some mathematical calculation over here, so what you do, you simply just convert that thing into the integer, okay, the type conversion, or you can just call it as a type casting over here. So simply just convert that thing into the integer, and then what you do, you just simply add 1 to it, or whatever the number you want, okay. You can just add, multiply, divide, whatever you want. So that thing would be displayed over here. Okay, so I hope that you have understood with this thing. So if you just like this video, so do hit the like button and share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. And see you in the next video.